Todd Anderson, with a blend of raw talent and poise, quickly becoming a player to watch this season. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Back in Minnesota, our starter in this one, Todd Anderson. What do you have on him?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Sal Frelick. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Anderson, a tall lefty, 265 pounds, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. Could be a chance here for them to start falling back into this ballgame.
And the batter will be the shortstop. Went deep in the ballgame last night. Foul ball there. Runner at second, nobody out. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Man at second.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened. So you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Just missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Throws sails on him, and it takes off down the line. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. The 2-1. And it's fouled away.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Swing and a chopper out to short. And Guerrero is set down. Two down, base is empty. And next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. Lewis with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
No strike.
And another ball.
3-0.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball. Swanson. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 1 run on 1 base hit, 1 error, and no one left. We finished 1 inning here in Minneapolis. Angels 4 and the Twins 1. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 2nd, and now for the Twins, Matt Wallner.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strike.
On the ground to 3rd. Tosses to 1st. That's 1 out in the bottom of the 2nd.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Luis Angel.
Luis Angel Acuna, the next Twin up to hit. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Pozo on to 1st. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Now, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. And that was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
At the plate, James Outman. That clips a corner. Two outs. And now the count is even. That one ripped. Straw chasing after it. But won't get there. It's into the gap. And he's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Oswald Peraza.
He really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Next one misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground, out to short. Swanson fires over to first. That ends the inning. Twins wind up stranding one. They're down 7-1. Back at Target Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, number 96. Anderson back to work. And that's in there at the knees. In there at the knees. That is strike two.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And a pitch. Chases the changeup in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Sal Frelick, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. He swings and fouls one off. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now it's the shortstop, grounded out his first time. And that one missing low. Man at first, one away. So 2 balls and no strikes. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Save. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Just missed.
3-1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Here's Royce Lewis. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Right through there for a strike. Guerrero off of first with 2 away. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. It's the Angels 7 and the Twins 2. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. First pitch misses. Hard hit right side. He takes it on his own. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And here is Luis Angel Acuna. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball right side and foul ball. Acuna in his 5th season, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela.
Hook. 0-2.
1 out, bases empty. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Next offering is down low. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Outman in the box here lets that one go for a ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one pushed to the left and foul. Two down, nobody on. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Straw has a beat on it and makes the grab. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Oswald Peraza. Check swing, called strike.
Well, these Twins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations. And
oh, that ball got him pretty good out there on the mound. The throw is still in time, so they get the first out of the inning. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
And now the Twins catcher, a switch hitter batting right.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand. He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Outside corner, got him looking. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Sal Frelick digs in now. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. The Angels leading by 5. Last half of inning number 5. Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Twins retired in short order. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now for the Twins, number 45.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs. Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Outside low. And that's ball 1.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Now batting,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the next Twin up to hit.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
Up the middle. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. 0 for 2 in this one. Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first in time. And the Twins go 1-2-3. Nothing across here this half. We're through 6 full. It's the Angels 8 and the Twins 2. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was, because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
And I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
The 1-1. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's up to 7 strikeouts. Luis Angel Acuna, the next Twin up to hit. Scale of 1 to 10, how good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
Ripped to short. Over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon, Boog. And
big dome?
It took a while.
Yeah.
There's a little pressure there, too, because he had a big date that night, and he wanted me to make sure that everything looked good.
Wow.
Yeah. He's a big guy, too. I didn't want him to hurt me.
Yeah, he's large. Bounce to the right side. Lau handles, throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here for the Twins, and it's still 8-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Josh Spores.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Anderson earned a quality start with 7 solid innings and struck out 7.
I liked what we saw from him in this start, Boo. He competed, didn't fall apart at the seams, and made sure his teammates could finish the job and get the win. Nice start.